Hello, everybody. Lord Verminard back again in the long drive. I know it's been a while since I've played this. I've been playing other stuff and whatnot, but not giving up on this game. Absolutely not. I thought that there was going to be an update this month. I mean, the month isn't technically over yet, but it will be here pretty soon. So I guess if it doesn't happen this month, then it doesn't happen. But we'll see. We're going to keep on rolling in this game. Ah, yes, just like falling off a bike, man. You never really forget how to play this game. Even though I'm sure I'm probably going to push the wrong buttons for stuff. Just because it's me, come on. When I play like, you know, 5 different games that all have similar controls but not quite the same. Yeah, I'm going to screw them up. It's all part of the fun though, right? So yeah, I've been kind of playing around with some other games and stuff lately. So you know, I can't play everything that I want to play all at once. I have to have some kind of... Ooh boy, this is kind of nasty. Okay, I have to have some kind of rotation. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I was playing that game called A Webbing Journey, which I am really enjoying that, but the last time that I played it did very, very poorly on the channel, so probably won't play that one again unless people start asking for it, but I'll definitely play that on my own because it's a super fun, kind of relaxing, chill game. And then Car Dealer Simulator is another one that I'm definitely going to play probably a few more times on the channel at least. So we'll see where that one goes too. So yeah, I'm kind of dropping Motor Town Behind the Wheel right now. Until further notice, until there's another major content update or something maybe. God, there's a lot of crap on the roads right now. I'm having a very hard time trying to hold a conversation whilst dodging these rocks, but do what we can. I might just pull over and sleep because the road is also being kind of a jerk right now. What the hell is this, man? All right, you know what? Enough. I've had enough of your crap, game. Already 4 minutes into this, or less than 4 minutes. I left it running while I was sleeping. Oops. It's fine. Whatever. All right. All right. Yeah, we got our little Mark 1 Golf here. I haven't yet used the... I'm pretty sure it's a GTI in Drive Beyond Horizons. It's a Mark 1 GTI. Haven't used it yet in the game. Looking forward to it though. You know, because reasons. Because I am a Volkswagen guy.
Oh yeah.
It's like he just noticed me and then turned around, blammo! All right. It's satisfying sometimes. Ooh, chocolate. Desert chocolate. That's the best kind of chocolate. Oh, I guess we can check for food in here too. Uh-oh. There we go. I just shook the sausage out of it. And there's a sled. All right, what else do we got? And a foot. Oh, come on. There we go. Alcohol. I probably don't need anything for my car, do I? A little oil wouldn't hurt. We're definitely good on water. And we're pretty much full on gas too, which is what I remember. One thing I could use is some paint. Oh, here we go. There's some paint right here. I wanted to paint my hood. Remember, I found this the hood with these guys on it, these little dealies on there. So I wanted to swap it out. Now, here's the question: can I match this? So we equip this, and then we button mash. Again, every time I do this, I'm like, why don't they let you just hold the button down? Be too easy, I guess. All right, now we'll just give this a quick blast until it kind of matches the rest of the paint. Problem is, I don't know what the... I don't remember what color this thing actually was. And also I need to sponge that up. It's a little bit dull. Ooh, cookie. Got any cleaning supplies in here? Anything? No. There's another Volkswagen engine. Man, there's not a single thing to clean something with in here. Crap, do I have any extras? I do. Well, this isn't a big deal. I'll just do this. Excellent. You know what? That looks pretty darn close to me. I can't tell any different. Is everything else on this car clean? I think it is. Nice. Okay. And we're going to bring our paint with us because... I mean, I don't really need to. Let's bring it. It's hard to find, like, black paint in this game. There we go. All right, let's move. We got some food in us. Actually, you know, I should probably... Oh, jeez. Usually it takes a couple of taps. That time it was just like... It all came out. Yeah, I need a glove box door. I lost that already. But I'm sure we'll find one somewhere. Like how it's got the little change... Oh, and you can open it. No shit. Oh, God. I better watch what I'm doing. You can even open that. How have I just now realized that in this game? I was like, oh, that's cool that they modeled that in there. No, you guys are like, dude, it's just a freaking change door. Who cares? You don't understand, man. The nostalgia. Especially if any of you have owned a Mark I Volkswagen of any kind, whether it's a Golf, Jetta, Scirocco, whatever, like, yeah, I don't know. They just hit different, you know? I like it when they I like being able to connect with the vehicles in game. With some of the weirdness and the quirks and stuff that the real cars have. And you know, it's stuff that you only know if you've ever owned one. And none of the other cars that are in this game are cars that are possible for me to even own. Not easily. So, I don't know. It just is... It's just different. Well, I suppose I could own a Fury if I really wanted to, but I certainly don't want to. No, thank you. A car like that on modern, oh God, I cannot even, there's so many rocks that it's almost impossible to get through. Yeah, living with a car like a Fury in, you know, an urban, you know, a large urban city area, yeah, not gonna work. I know people are gonna be like, oh, well, people drive big trucks and stuff. Yeah, they do, but they don't work. Those are the guys that are taking up 5 parking spots and driving down roads they shouldn't be driving down, where everybody else has to back out so that they can get through. Yeah, that doesn't really work. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, I think there's a rock behind that tuft of grass, and there absolutely was. That would have absolutely screwed me. You know, with Drive Beyond Horizons, they don't have any, like, road hazards to worry about. You can just buzz down the road as fast as your car will go. Which, I feel like they like nerfed the gearing on the cars, all the cars in that game. I don't feel like any of them go as fast as they can probably go in real life, except for maybe the IFA. I think I read about the IFA, its top speed was something like 110 kilometers an hour or something like that. And in Drive Beyond Horizons, that's about how fast it goes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. And this is the Mars biome here. Got the weird colored sand and yeah, it's a little bit strange. See, that's another thing that Drive Beyond Horizons doesn't have. Biomes. It's all the same. Yeah, I've said this before, but like a lot of people like dog on this game now because Drive Beyond Horizons is so much prettier looking. But then I've also seen people say that Drive Beyond Horizons sucks because it's just a ripoff of this game. I don't know. I kind of just I feel like they're both kind of their own thing, you know. I think it's kind of weird that people. I don't need anything here. I'm just gonna go. I think it's weird that people try to compare them so much, and it's like I don't know. I just kind of feel like they're both kind of their own thing, and they're allowed to be their own things, you know. I like this game. This game has a lot of stuff going for it that Drive Beyond Horizons doesn't have, and likewise, Drive Beyond Horizons has some things that this game doesn't have. So I will just enjoy them both. No, to be fair, Drive Beyond Horizons has not been around as long. It is still in early access. It's technically is the Long Drive in early access too? I can't remember if it is or not. It's been around a lot longer though. I know that. Either way, I think both teams, even though I think the Long Drive is primarily just one person. I know there's more people that work on it, but it's mostly one person. And Drive Beyond Horizons has a handful of people that work on it. So, but I mean, if just simplicity's sake, we'll say teams. I feel like both teams should be proud of the game that they have created. Must be a bus stop there with a, you know, bus. Oh, hey, this is a big garage. Let's whip in here real quick and see what we can see. There's nothing. All right, cool. What the hell? Okay. Get out. All right. Is there anything in here that I just have to have? Probably not. A little oil would be good. What's on our mind? Okay. Put it down. Okay. What's this? It's stuck to the thing and there's nothing in it. Okay. What? Got a gun. We got another Volkswagen engine. I don't really need to eat anything. Do we have any fluids? Yes. We have a bucket. And we have oil. That's empty. I did say we needed a little oil, right? Okay. Okay. For example, one of the things that I've always loved about the long drive is the object manipulation and carrying of things, even though it looks kind of wonky because your hand gets turned around in weird ways and stuff like that. And how you can like you can dual wield things, you know, you can equip two things, and which makes it easier for carrying and also more realistic. I really do like that a lot. I also really appreciate that the long drive doesn't use the Unreal Engine. I'm starting to really hate the Unreal Engine right now. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that there's a lot of graphical thing, like certain what am I trying to say here? Like a lot of times Unreal Engine games can look really, really, really good because it has all that RTX stuff baked in and the lumen and all that crap. But also I feel like all that crap is kind of ruining games now. There's a lot of games that have all that junk built into it that doesn't need to be there. You know, I'm trying to think of a good analogy and I can't think of one. It's kind of like if you had a trying to think of a shitty old car. If you had a Chevy Chevette, okay, or something like that, or a freaking oh man, what are those things called? The car that's the Prinz in Montbazou. What is that thing? It's a Mitsubishi. What the heck is that? I can't remember. You know what I'm trying to say? If you had a Geo Metro, okay, and you decided to take it to a custom body shop that works on like hot rods and stuff, and you tell them that you want like the most badass paint job you've ever seen, like, you know, like pearlescent, you know, whatever, with like the top of the line clear coat and crap like that, and you wanted to spend like, you know, $12,000 or whatever getting the most premium paint job you could possibly get on a Geo Metro. Like, you can do that, right? But it serves absolutely no purpose. Because the car is just, nothing you could do to a Geo Metro is going to make it like, make it anything more than what it is. You know what I mean? And so when you have games like, oh, I don't know. I'm trying to think of some examples lately that have done that. Like, I don't feel like it's necessarily out of place in Drive Beyond Horizons. But, like, yeah, I don't know. Like, there's just a lot of games that don't need that kind of graphic fidelity to be a good game, but they throw it in there anyway. And, like, I don't know. It's just, sometimes it just kind of bugs me, I guess. Like, take this game, for example. Like, a lot of the graphics are very simplistic sometimes. The car models are pretty good. Even though there's not as much detail under the hood and stuff like that. The engines don't look, aren't super detailed like they are in Drive Beyond Horizons. But sometimes this game can really, really look nice. You know, they get, yeah, the road has like wonky angles in it sometimes, and the terrain doesn't always, you know, looks a little bit too, you know, 90s, you know, console game 3D generated. You know, they aren't like super detailed or whatever. But I think it like suits the game really, really well. You know. Or like the stylized sort of look of Motor Town Behind the Wheel or Under the Sand or whatever. Like those are two different games that use basically the same asset package. I think, in Unity with some tweaks or whatever. But I like that. You know, it looks... Oh, God! Holy crap, that thing came out of freaking nowhere. You know what? That's probably a good indication that I should just camp out the rest of the night. Because I wonder if I even lost any parts. The road was clear, and then it suddenly wasn't. Alright, we have our headlights. We have our bumpers. We have our visors. We have our mirrors. Missing the glove box door. Have everything else. I think we're good. Good stuff, man. All right. Anyways, you guys know what I'm saying. Or like the Oblivion remaster. You know, I've been spending a lot of time with that lately. Like, did they have to like? They basically, you know, put the original Oblivion engine inside of an Unreal Engine skin, more or less. And like some of the graphic improvements are definitely needed in a game like that. And that was what Oblivion was probably lacking the most of, since it was so old. But the freaking all the RTX stuff and like you get all that like weird ghosting that almost all Unreal Engine games have, and people are just deciding that it's okay now, I guess, or something. I don't know. It just kind of bugs the crap out of me. And I feel like Bethesda could have done a better job. They could have actually they could have actually remastered the game instead of just basically plopping the old engine inside of a fresh engine. So I don't know. I'm not a game designer, so I don't know. You know, I don't know what I'm talking about fully. I just know from a person who has consumed lots of video games over the years. Sometimes some of this stuff doesn't really benefit the game as much as they think it does. But anyways, enough of that. I'm done rambling. If any of you are even still following along. Oh, hey, looky here. What do we got here? What's good? What's good? Let's take a look. We get... Ah, I hear somebody. Where are you hiding? You know where I'm hiding. Where are you? Aha, there you are. Boink. All right. Got ourselves a little moped. What's in this? Probably milk. How much you want to bet? Oh, there's nothing in it. Nothing at all. All right. Diesel, which we don't need. That's a light. I was like, that looks like a fuel tank. It is not a fuel tank. What are these? Smokes? Yeah. I didn't realize that there's like different kinds of cigarettes in this game. Nymphonia? What? I'm assuming these probably all vaguely represent cigarettes from different parts of the world, I guess. Don't ask me. I don't even know what any of the ones here in the States look like, because I don't touch the damn things. All right. Oh, cookie. Little dessert. Perfect. There's a visor. You know, I'm still on the lookout for a glove box door for this car. I don't know that I've ever seen one just kicking around. All right. Nothing over here. Some oil and gas. I don't even need either one of those. Cool. Oh man, there's the block off plate for the beetle. That's close. That's close to what I need. Some spray. Got a spray. I don't even think I need anything really. I'm just kind of. Oh boy. I'm just kind of looking around since it's been a while since I've. It's been a while since I've looked around at stuff in this game. All right. Oh, that was a nice parkour jump there. Nice. Oh crap. Put that back on. Okay. I accidentally mashed multiple keys on the keyboard there. All right. Moving on. I guess we're going this way now. All right. Doesn't look like we have any chance of major terrain change anytime soon. This has been a mostly flat drive. Like there's been some, it's been a handful of hilly parts here and there, but for the most part, it's been nothing. Oh crap, this is not good. All right, we're fine. All right, let's go, let's go. Oh, by the way, how are you guys doing today? I think I forgot to ask that. Hope everybody's doing good, even though I'm on the brink of losing control. There we go. I am doing pretty well. It's Friday here, as of this recording. Took a visit to the chiropractor today because as some of you know, I fell down the stairs the other day. Fell down the basement stairs. Which, at my age, can be that can result into a life-changing injury. Thankfully I'm just a little bruised up and nothing serious. Chiropractor said that for the most part I was in pretty good shape too, so that's a good thing. There have been times where I've just like, even when I was younger, like just like slip and fall, like even in a way that isn't that big of a deal, and it's like tweaked me up for a long time. And this time when I fell, it was like a full-on, like, you know, cartoon character stepping on a banana peel sort of thing, you know, like zink, and just landed on my back on the stairs and rolled down the stairs. Oh my god, it was awful. Never a good time. Okay. But anyways, I guess I'm ship shape. Just need to heal up some bruises and I'll be good to go. Oh, kind of saved the drift there, sort of. Actually, you know, I could also own a Beetle. I was going back to what I said about how I could never own any of the cars in this game. A Beetle is still kind of not out of reach. The prices on them have gone up and up and up and up, but they're thankfully still, you can still pick up a good project one for a reasonable price. I really should grab one before I can't get them anymore. I said that about 911 Porsches. When I was, I mean, that's like my dream car is an air-cooled 911. That's what I want more than just about anything. And when I was younger, I thought, oh, you know what? They aren't too expensive. I'll probably be able to get one of these days when I'm a little bit more secure financially or whatever. Nope. You got to be rich to get one now. There's no other way. Even a junk one that's been sitting in a garage torn apart is still going to be out of reach for most normal people, which sucks. But I could still probably find a Beetle for a reasonable price. I just don't have anywhere to put one right now. I've already got my Scirocco that I'm still working on, and I have a Mark V GTI that I'm gonna rob the engine out of to put in the Scirocco. But the car is still really nice, so I want to. I've got a Volkswagen 07K 5-cylinder sitting in the garage that I'm thinking about slapping a turbo on and throwing that in the Mark V. That would be a really sweet daily driver. But I also have, you know, my Beetle as a daily driver. My wife's old Audi A3, I need to put a battery in and get it on the market to sell. Still haven't done that yet because batteries are suddenly like ridiculously expensive. I don't know how I dodged all that crap without having a massive accident, but I did. Yeah, and then the Q5, which is our family car. Got too many cars right now. And my garage is not nearly big enough to work on all this stuff at the same time. I can't even get my scooter in the garage right now. Plus I've got a motorcycle to work on too. So yes, I'm really, really glad they made this car a lot better than it was. 'Cause it was pretty awful when they first introduced it. Now it is quite good. Probably the best car overall in the game, in my opinion. As far as like speed and handling and utility and everything goes. How far have I gone here? 40. Man, we were just eating up the kilometers today. All right, where are we going? We're going this way now. I guess, to be fair, there have been very few places to stop. Which is a little weird. Maybe I'm just getting used to how frequent they are in Drive Beyond Horizons. Aha! Is that an IFA? Yeah, I think it is. No, trailer. Okay. No bad guys hanging out in here? Sometimes they are here. Not this time. Okay. Is there anything even worth looking at? I know this is supposed to be some kind of like camper or something, but haven't really figured out the point of it, really. I don't know. Kind of weird. What is that? There's a bottle in there. Diesel. Now it's broken. Oh, right. Is this the Nature and Girls magazine? What to do if you die in a tunnel? What difference does it make? You're dead. All right. Yeah, there's nothing here. Well, we may as well answer the call of nature here. Much better. All right, since we have a shovel, let's dig this up. Come on, what are you? Probably just a toilet. Oh my god, alright, fine. Force me to use my own poop to break you open. See, I could have opened that first and then used the toilet instead of just defiling the ground here. Oh well. Missed opportunity. Moving on. 7 more Ks to go. Maybe we've wrapped this up pretty quick. Have I even done like half of 5,000 kilometers yet? I don't even know. Like I keep forgetting to check. Ooh, I keep forgetting to check how far I've gone before I start a long drive episode. All right, there we go. Oh yeah, all the speed. Damn near 180 kilometers an hour. Okay, that's way too fast. Okay. Let's bring it in a little bit here. Uh-oh. Not good. Not good. Okay, that could have been worse. We didn't even break anything, I don't think. Nice. Oh, geez. Massive frame dip. That must mean it's loading in something, which it is. Oh, is that another? No, it's not. Damn it. Thought it was another Volkswagen. I'm like, yes, I can get my glove box door. I hear somebody. There's another VDub out there. I don't think we need anything there. Like, I might be able to find a glove box door there, but probably not. More likely to find one in one of those garages. All right, so the train's getting a little bit more interesting, which is weird because it looked, oh geez, it looked completely flat in the distance a while ago. Uh-oh. Oh, there's rocks everywhere. There, excellent. Yes, good little car. Skirting through this stuff, no problem. Turn. Okay. One of the fun little quirks of this game, sometimes you tell the car to turn and it just doesn't do it. I don't really know why. This bit's definitely testing my driving skills here a little bit. Or lack of skills, I guess. Just about to hit 50 here. Oh god. Oh crap. Not good. Okay. We're fine. Ugh. Something else must be loading in somewhere. Oh, right here. Oh crap. All the brakes. Uh-oh. Come on! Find traction somewhere. Well, I was gonna stop there, but you know what? He's making it a pain. Let's go one more. Why not? I went a long ways without any points of interest, and now it's like they're throwing 10 of them at me all at the same time. Holy crap! The road just freaking ended. Okay. All right. Oh my. Tried for a little shortcut there. It was a bad idea. And we're fine. Didn't lose anything. I don't think we did. Nope. Okay. Yep. This is fun. I like getting in these I don't know, these like twistier kind of up and down sections. Definitely keeps you on your toes. Oh crap. I was fixing my hair and I yanked one of my earbuds out. Okay. Oh crap. Turn, please. There we go. Everything's fine. Ooh, this looks dicey. Okay. Whee! Excellent. Wow, look at this. Okay, I should probably slow down a little bit, because this looks like it might go... Okay, yeah, we're okay. the big rock in the way. Just heard somebody yelling outside. I'm not sure what's going on. I don't see anybody, but more than likely it's somebody losing control of their dog, which happens all the time. Yeah, I said I was going to wait till the next POI, but now it's like, now there's not going to be any. Watch. Oh, no, I just went past a couple. Hey, there's one right there. How about that? Oh, and there's a Fury, too. All right. An almost complete one, even. Neat. All right. Well, this looks like a pretty good place to go, or to stop. We almost did 60 kilometers. Wow. Wow. Whoa, Jesus!
What are you
Get
doing
shoveled, idiot. Why did he not die? I had to hit him 3 times with this thing. Wow. Okay. Well, that was fun. We ended on an exciting note here. Suppose I could use some food. Any food in here? What do we got? What do we got? What is this? That is not food. Hey, a whole box of chocolate. We can make ourselves sick. All right. Much better. What's up here? Anything? Nope. Nothing up here. All right. Well, that is going to do it for me today in the long drive. For some reason, I can't jump off the roof. Okay, there we go. If you enjoy the long drive content, make sure to hit that like button down below. I know that a lot of people have kind of given up playing this game because there hasn't been anything new for a very long time, but I'm not going to give up completely on it. I know I said that before. And like I said, I've been playing some other stuff and whatnot, but no, this game is always going to get playtime for me. Yeah, I guess that's about it. Yeah, thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. I had a great time playing the long drive. Hopefully you had a good time watching. If you are not subscribed, think about subscribing. I would appreciate that very much. We've got channel memberships too, if you want to support me in that way. Totally optional, of course. And yeah, that's about it. I'll see you all on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye.